This is Akashvani, the news read by Sunil Verma. Festival of Lights, Diwali, is being celebrated across the country with traditional fervour and gaiety today. The festival, which marks the victory of good over evil, is celebrated by lighting up houses, temples and other public places. People also worship the goddess of wealth, Lakshmi, on the occasion. President Draupadi Murmu, Vice President Jagdeep Dhankad and Prime Minister Narendra Modi have greeted people on the occasion. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today celebrated Diwali with security forces at Lepcha in Himachal Pradesh. In a social media post, Mr. Modi said, "Celebrating Diwali with the country's brave security forces has been an experience filled with deep emotion and pride." He said, "Away from their families, these guardians of the nation illuminate our lives with their dedication." The Prime Minister said, "The courage of the security forces is unwavering." He said, stationed in the toughest terrain, away from their loved ones, their sacrifice and dedication keep people safe and secure. He said India will always be grateful to these heroes who are the perfect embodiment of bravery and resilience. The Prime Minister also interacted with army jawans in Lepcha and extended greetings to the people of the country. Speaking on the occasion, Mr. Modi said the soldiers of the country have always proved that they are the strongest protecting force of the country on the border. Campaigning for assembly elections continues amid the Festival of Lights in Chhattisgarh and Rajasthan. In Chhattisgarh, leaders of various political parties, including the BJP and Congress, are contacting voters. They're informing them about their welfare schemes. Polling for 70 seats out of 90 seats will be held on the 17th of this month in the second phase of state elections. Voting was held for 20 seats on November the 7th. Senior BJP leader and Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address public meetings in Mungeli and Mahasamund districts tomorrow. In Rajasthan, many leaders of the BJP and Congress are celebrating Deepavali with people in their constituencies. Congress leader and Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot is participating in various programs in Sardarpura constituency of Jodhpur. BJP leader and former Chief Minister Vasundhara Raje is celebrating Diwali by meeting people in Jhalawad. The government has announced 1% interest rate rebate to Divyang borrowers under the National Divyangjan Finance and Development Corporation. The decision was taken to further enhance financial inclusion and foster economic empowerment among the persons with disabilities. The Department of Empowerment of Persons with Disabilities Secretary Rajesh Agrawal said the move is aimed at reducing the financial burden on Divyang individuals seeking financial assistance and encouraging responsible repayment practices. In Uttarakhand, about 50 meters of under-construction tunnel collapsed from Silkiara to Dandalgaon on the Brahmakhal Yamunotri National Highway in Uttarkashi today. According to reports, nearly 36 labourers and employees are trapped in a tunnel. Immediate relief and rescue work is being carried out at the incident site. Uttarkashi Superintendent of Police Arpan Yaduvanshi has said that adequate oxygen has been provided to the stranded people and no casualties have been reported so far. India voted in favor of the United Nations resolution condemning settlement activities in the occupied Palestinian territory, including East Jerusalem, and in the occupied Syrian Golan that was approved on Thursday. India was among 145 nations that voted in favor of the resolution, as against 7 countries that voted against and 18 that abstained from voting. In the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup, the match between India and the Netherlands is underway at M. Chinnaswamy Stadium in Bengaluru. India were 204 for 3 in 29.3 overs when reports last came in. Earlier, India won the toss and elected to bat first against the Netherlands. Israel's Prime Minister Netanyahu has again rejected calls for ceasefire. In a televised address, he said a ceasefire would only be possible if Gaza militants released all of the 239 hostages taken by Hamas. He said that after the war, Gaza would be demilitarized and Israel would retain security control there with freedom to hunt down militants.